Act 4, Scene 1 of the Tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. Friar Lawrence and Paris discuss the wedding being on Thursday. Juliet arrives and discusses the relationship and marriage between herself and Paris with them. Once Paris leaves, Juliet threatens to kill herself until Friar Lawrence suggests a plan to get her out of the marriage and reunite her and Romeo that involves Juliet drinking a potion that would make her appear dead.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course, I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talked of love. For Venus smiles not in the house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrows so much sway, and in his wisdom hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which, too much minded by herself alone, may be put from her by sorcery. Now, do you know the reason of this haste?
I would. I knew not why it should be slow. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward myself.
Happily met, my lady and my wife. That may be, sir, when I may be a wife. That may be must be love on Thursday next. What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this father? To answer that I should confess to you. Do not deny to him that you love me. I will confess to you that I love him. So will ye. I am sure that you will love me. If I do so, it'll be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face. Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears. Tears have got small victory by that, for it was bad enough before their spite. Thou wrong'st it more than tears with that report. That is no slander, sir, which is the truth, and what I spake it to my face. Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it. It may be so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now? Or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early I will rouse ye. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss. Oh, shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me. Past hope, past cure, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue. On Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou can give me no help, do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's. Thou our hands, and ere
The
this
reality
hand,
of living
by
with
thee
moderate
to
to severe
Romeo's seal,
ulcerative
shall be
colitis
the
or
label
Crohn's
to another
disease
deed.
means you might be
Or
dealing
my
with a
true
lot of
heart,
symptoms,
with
which can
treacherous
change your
revolt,
plans
turn
at
to
any
another.
time.
This shall slay
Gut-focused
them both.
Entyvio is made for
Therefore,
you.
out of thy
Entyvio is
long
the only
experience
medicine
time,
just for
give
UC
me
and
some
CD
present
that is
counsel, or
gut-focused.
behold, twixt
Entyvio
my
has helped
extremes
many
in me,
patients achieve
this bloody
long-term
knife
relief
shall
and
slay
remission.
the
It may
umpire,
help you,
arbitrating
too.
that which the
Infusion and
commission of
serious
thy
allergic
years
reactions
and
can
art
happen
could
during
to
or
no
after
issue of
treatment.
true honor bring.
Entyvio may
Be
increase
not
risk
so
of
long to
infection,
speak.
which can be
I long to
serious,
die
although
if what thou
unlikely, a
speakest
risk of
speak not of
PML, a
remedy.
rare,
Hold,
serious,
daughter.
potentially
I do spy
fatal
a
brain
kind of
infection
hope,
cannot
which
be ruled
craves as
out. Tell
desperate
your
an
doctor if you have an
execution
infection,
as that is
experience
desperate in
frequent
which he
infections,
would
or
prevent.
have flu-like symptoms or
Rather
sores.
than to
Liver
marry
problems
County
can occur
Paris,
with
thou
Entyvio.
hast the
If other
strength of
treatments
will
haven't worked well
to
enough,
slay
ask
thyself.
your doctor
Then
about
it is likely thou
Entyvio.
wilt
Find out if Entyvio Connect
undertake
can
a
help with the
thing
cost
like
of
death
treatment,
to chide
whether
away
you are
this shame.
insured or not.
That cops
Entyvio,
with
made for the
death
gut, made for
himself to
remission.
escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris, from off the battlements of any tower, or walk in thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in charnel's house, or covered quite with dead men's rattling bones, with reeky shanks and yellow chapless skulls, or bid me go into a new-made grave, and hide me with a dead man in his shroud. Things that, to hear them told, have made me tremble, and I will do it without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife, to meet my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home, be merry, give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night look that thou lie alone. Let not the nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off. When presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. For no cold shall keep his native progress, but surcease. No month no breath shall testify thou livest. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade to waning ashes. Thy eyes' windows fall like death when he shuts up the day of life. Each part, deprived from supple government, shall stiff and stark and cold appear like death, and in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, thou art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our county is, in thy best robes uncovered on the bier, thou shalt be borne to the same ancient vault where all kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake. Shall Romeo by my letter know our drift, and hither shall he come. And he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from this present shame. If no inconstant toy nor womanish fear, I baff thy valor in the acting it.
Give me, oh tell me not of fear.
Hold, get you gone, be strong and prosperous. In this resolve I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua with my letters to thy lord.
Love give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.